Alright guys, welcome back to another Nasiens Grand Cross video, and we are on the global forums. We are finally getting actual character releases at the same time, so now we get the full English translations. No longer do we have to look at JP, and of course we all expected it because it was leaked prior. Last week they posted the forums and you could see Nasiens coming out, plus he was just revealed in story mode. I can already see though that his single target has been changed and the buff skill has also been changed, so that is actually a bit shocking. Oh wait, what are the outfits? Oh my god, what is that? That right one's crazy actually. Left one's top one's bad. That one kind of suits him, kinda. That one's really good though. Okay, so check what this guy does. So yeah, is he gonna be the LANCELOT buff we all want? Because everyone's calling for LANCELOT to be buffed right now, and I mean, they don't need to just buff him. They can just risk a character to make him better, and maybe that's him, right? All right, applies 3 toxins on the hero at the start of the battle. 1 toxin is removed at the start of every ally's turn, so you kind of want to start first a little bit. And each toxin removed increases allies' attack rate stats by 10%. So that stacks up to 3 times, right? 3 turns, I mean, that's good, because LANCELOT by turn 2 can probably kill everyone. And getting, what, 20% more attack rate stats on his AoE skill could be kind of decent. In addition, for each applicable ally participating in battle, the basic stats will increase by 5%. That's good though, because the human team right now doesn't really have that much basic stats, because he has to be in the front, right? Because you're going to use it in the back line. LANCELOT just increased HP, and I think, what, defense rate stats for humans? Well, like, the fairy team does actually get a bunch of base stats, which is why the fairy team is a little bit better for him. Where now, yeah, you're going to get 50% basic stats, plus the Sigurd buff, obviously. And the damage taken is decreased by 10%. Whenever the hero uses a recovery skill, applicable allies' base stats increase by 5% up to 15. Wow. On the first use. The hero skills ranked, oh my days, yo, he's crazy. I'm about to say, because I can see down here he's got a stun skill, which means you want to obviously get that towards what a tier 2, which, yeah, it instantly ranking up towards a tier 2, which you get a guaranteed stun at the start of the match, is really good against a Milan, or if they have a stance like Boldar, if you have Diane, that's actually really good. So yeah, he's getting LANCELOT, more or less, is getting possibly 30% extra attack rate stats, 15% base stats off the bat, basically, with the possibility of getting an extra 15, so 30% basic stats with 5% attack rate stats, and he's got a healer, and also, wait, heals diminish HP of allies by 50%, removes, is that literally just King's debuff? King's buff? It is, it's just a human version of King. He has the exact same kit as King. Okay, what's the ultimate do? Remove debuffs from allies, grant debuff immunity, and increase attack rate stat by 50% and defense rate stat by 75% for 4 turns. Wow, okay. That is actually good. But, like, he can't rush ultimate. And it does scale up, as you can see. It starts at the lowest at 25%, and it does go up to 50. Alright. Oh, hang on. Okay. Oh, I thought that was the yellow one, actually. Boulder's good. Valenti's good. Seeing Demon Hendrickson, Mabana, and Bellion in 2025 for almost 2025 is a little bit criminal. He's obviously not a step up. I mean, I'm obviously summoning. We have currency for it. He looks good, but I can't recommend people summoning though, because it's right before Melee, end of year banner, which is going to be like instantly broken. So, and he's going to be a demon and probably buff up your Sin teams. So you're probably not going to be using Nasians on them teams too much. But obviously for me, I'm making content, so of course I summon him. But even still, having a good 4 Knights buffer, because that's what he is. He's buffing up humans and also the 4 Knights Apocalypse. Remember, the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse is the actual 4 Knights. So only Tristan, Percival, Gawain, and Lancelot. So you could, I mean, that's actually really good, because you can imagine Tristan, imagine he does come next. We don't get Melee, but we still get Tristan. He's going to get buffed up by, or you can use Lancelot. You can use Lancelot and Nasiens. Also, the 3 toxins can lower his defense by 2%. So you get 6% defense lower. That's like the least like tame ability in a way. I mean, he looks good. I'm actually going to really look forward to using him tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to be getting some more rewards to return in the second part of like the, what do you call it? The Supernova jump box, which you can get like 5 more festivals. You get Golfer, you get Lottie Merlin, you get Full Wing King, and Light Eskimo, which I think mine's only 6/6. I mean, yeah, you lot know it. Basically useless. Yes, it's funny. This is what it showed last week, right? They literally showed this exact screenshot, I think, on the left, and the leaked Nasiens were coming. Okay, so also returning the minigame for Percival, which is one of the better minigames they probably added to the game. Okay, final boss trio troublemakers. Don't think you get anything else, though. If you haven't seen his ultimate, this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so much better than JP, because the JP takes you to another page. But yeah, we kind of showcased it because it's literally the exact same for story mode. Are you going to use him outside? Wait, what's he using? Artwork is kind of clean, though. Unfortunately, they don't release the full artwork. See, it does work in all content, so you can use him in Demonic Beast, but would you want to? Maybe one of them. I don't really play Demonic Beast too much, so I actually don't even know, but the buff seems good for, like, PvE. I don't know how useful that's going to be in terms of actual PvP, because it's pretty good, though, but, like, I mean, if you get that, you're probably going to win the game, assumingly, right? But the chances are, he's green, so Millen is going to wreck him a little bit. So that's not my only worry. Is he going to survive long enough to get the 3 turns to where he gets the full max attack rate stats, the full basic stats, and also to get the ultimate off? Millen might kill, but I guess he can also stun, especially if he gets 2 skills, you know, straight off the bat. I don't want to talk too much about it, but the fact the character has the exact same skills as King is actually so smart. So I do like the fact they did that, especially because right now, yeah, like the human team definitely does need it. And I'm kind of glad they made him a frontline character rather than backline, because that's something I kind of said recently where there's a lot of 4 Knights characters. I mean, the main actual core group, 4 Knights, there's 4 of them. You can imagine in the future that is going to make its own team. You also have the, you know, Tristan Patrol. You also have the, I guess, Percival Patrol as well. Like, you have all those characters. You have even other characters in 4 Knights Apocalypse. And they're all human, basically, right? So I was a little bit scared that we're just going to recycle all the side characters of 4 Knights and just put them in the sub slot. But here's a new version. Here's a new version. So I do like that they put them in the front line. Because, you know, we want to be able to use and see the new characters that come out rather than just put them in the sub slot like Sigurd. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Definitely is worth summon. Now, is it worth summon? I don't know. I'm a bit biased because obviously I like Nasians, but the banner is really bad. I know it's like the first time Boulder might have returned. I'm not entirely sure. But it's still not even worth chasing because there's a very good chance he should actually be on the end of your banner anyway, so don't get baited by the Boulder. We're going to probably likely get him on the next banner anyway, because he likes to always return the characters that won or didn't make an appearance on the actual November Festival, which he wasn't obviously on the banner, so he should return on the actual banner too, with more likely light Percival too, because they kind of bait you with the green one, and you want to actually use the light one for obviously PvP, unless you want to use this guy in the backline and use someone else like Arthur in the front, and maybe Escanor as well. So yeah, a pretty tame update. If you don't really care about Nasians or, you know, the human team with LANCELOT, then you're not going to be too excited for the next 2 weeks. There's just, I guess, all it is now is to start saving and preparing for obviously the big banner at the end of the year being more likely new melee, right? And that is, I think, what everyone's kind of waiting for. Yeah, these outfits are weird, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, that was top 1 is bad. Let me know if you guys are going to be summoning. Of course, we'll be doing our summons and showcases tomorrow. At the same time with you lot, I'm Gasper. I'm really loving Grand Cross right now. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.